It'll be 5 weeks tomorrow. Very long roller coaster. On Sunday, Cooper woke up with a temperature and red rosy cheeks. Took him to the GP. They did a swab of his mouth and confirmed that it was influenza A. I went to work Thursday morning, I got home and Harley's told me that I need to take him to hospital.
I had influenza A as well, so I was stuck at home, so I had no idea what was going on. I was messaging Jess, she pretty much said that Cooper's going into a induced coma and he's getting transported to the Queensland Children's Hospital.
Within 40 minutes of where I had the doctors come and tell me that he needed to be on an ECMO machine. ECMO is a life support machine. They come into the room and they told me, look, we think Cooper has sepsis. We lost my best friend's father to sepsis in December. So it definitely hit home.
Sepsis is devastating infection. It is when an infection becomes so severe that it leads to the shutdown of organs in our body. Unfortunately, even with best treatment, there are cases where the child may not survive, or as well we see cases where the child suffers a permanent disability, for example, that there is a need for an amputation or that there is brain damage. In Cooper's case, like in many children that have sepsis, the first few days he suffered from a flu-like illness. He did not have sepsis the first few days. Only after the first 3-4 days, all of a sudden something changed. And this is why research is so important to help us improve the recognition of sepsis.
So given the presentation that's occurred, we're going to go through the checklist.
We have a unique opportunity here in Brisbane because on one side we have one of the largest children's hospitals in Australia. On the other hand, we have the University of Queensland, which provides really world-class expertise in how to do good research. But we are supported from a very strong partner, the Children's Hospital Foundation, which has funded many of these studies. We have decided to really focus on two aspects of sepsis that we think can make the biggest difference. One of them is to enable early recognition of sepsis, and the second step is to make sure we use the best possible treatment for sepsis. And Cooper was part of a study that actually looks at both aspects.
Yeah. Did you notice his breathing changed quite quickly?
Yeah.
It was such an honour to work alongside incredible colleagues and incredible health professionals who are experts in the field. This pathway and being involved in this can actually save children's lives in the future. And also the parents know that the child had a non-blanching rash around the chest area as well.
This is the next generation of clinicians and of researchers that can create change for the children and the families. Overall, we've been very fortunate actually to see that Cooper has pulled through, but there is still further steps for him to progress to make sure he can go home.
Oh, he's a warrior. He's honestly a warrior. To get through this, he can get through anything. So I'm just very happy to have him here.